or the leverage that we offer through Bitfair is not pure 1,000 times, but it allows us to hedge or insure a position over time, be it 15 minutes, be it an hour, be it a day, be it 7 days, up to 1,000 times leverage.
So BitMEX in Hong Kong,
yes.
Our friend, they have 100 to 1 leverage.
Yes.
And that's considered
Bitcoin.
to be insane.
That is insane.
And you guys are going insane to the square root of insanity.
Yes, 100%.
1,000% leverage.
Yes, some people need that.
That's an interesting word, need.
Yes.
Are you sure they need it, or are some people crazy?
Well, if you're trading all capital risk 1,000 times, yes, I would agree. You're insane. You're crazy. But if I'm holding 1,000 tokens in a wallet, why can I not just trade on 1,000 times leverage, hedging my position? If you're responsible, it's a beautiful vehicle. But if you're taking a risk or gambling or speculating, then that leverage becomes really dangerous.
Yeah, let's be clear about something. So in the area of these types of hedging products, they can be used to hedge your portfolio as well as to speculate.
Yes.
So if you have a large portfolio of altcoins, you can use Bitfair to hedge your position.
Yes.
So if you had a large position in Litecoin or Monero or MaxCoin, I don't know if MaxCoin's yet ready on Bitfair. It should be. Is it
Hopefully.
on Bitfair yet?
It's not on Bitfair.
What?
I've
Get out of my studio!
already.
I can't believe I let you in here. I'm sorry, I just had a sudden outburst there. But if I had a portfolio of all these coins,
Yes.
and I wanted not to sell them,
Yes.
but I wanted to have some hedging protection, Bitfair, how long have you guys been up and running?
So the platform's only launching officially on the 1st of October. It's going live on the 1st of October.
How many technology developers do you have working on this?
So we've got a team of 9 on the project. It's more than enough on that project. We've built it. We're running the final security testings, and we've got first trades going through it.
Tastings?
Tastings,
What is
yes.
this, like a gastronomic wonderland?
No,
you have a Monero salad followed by a Litecoin sorbet? What are you talking about? It makes no sense.
So if
Testings or tastings?
Testing. Yes,
I
very
didn't
important.
get that accent.
So I can build.
Do you know Fluffy Pony?
Yes, I do, from Monero.
Are you friends with Fluffy? He's South African.
He is South African.
Really? What's going on down there? Are you guys
There's
all
a lot
going
of
crypto
action.
crazy?
We are. One of the biggest search topics on Google. I think South Africa's #1 currently on the
Is
trending.
it just the weather, or what's going on?
Well, we have a
lot of
shortage of
sharks?
water. We've got political unrest. We're an emerging market. We're literally a first world country, but we're stuck in Africa.
You got
so
the
we're
rand,
doing things
that's doing not so
up and
great.
down. Yes.
Up and down.
Exactly like cryptos at the moment.
Really? People say, oh, crypto's too volatile. I said, have you seen the South African rand?
Oh, yeah, no.
It makes Bitcoin look tame.
Turkish lira, South African rand, we're in the same boat, yes.
What do you think about, let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
The emerging market currencies are in free fall against the dollar. And a lot of these countries like Venezuela, Argentina, maybe even South Africa, there's a move to crypto.
Yes.
And they see that as a safe haven play.
Yes, 100%.
You're in South Africa, and anytime I have someone in South Africa, I like to, they are very politically aware because it's been a political hotspot for decades.
Yes.
What do you think about this as a safe haven for emerging markets? How come you don't see more people in Argentina and Venezuela flocking into crypto? Maybe we do. What do you say?
So it's still early days. Once inflation kicks in and the currency loses value on a fiat level, they will go over. It's the same why Americans, in my view, sometimes a lot of Americans don't even understand what is happening. The current system of fiat, it cannot survive. It will not survive. It will collapse. Eventually, we'll see these countries fall like dominoes. We've seen it with Zimbabwe, we've seen it in Cyprus, Greece. Argentina looks like they're being bailed out now. Venezuela is in the same situation. One by one, these countries will collapse like dominoes, and there will be an emergence going over into crypto. When I face a situation where I can buy the same amount of money that buys a house, all of a sudden buys a loaf of bread 1 year later, I'm obviously I have to go into cryptos. I do not have another option.
What about comparing the product to Bancor? Because Bancor offers kind of pair trading, and they offer liquidity. That's their service.
Yes.
How do you compare with Bancor? How does it fit?
So from liquidity is important, but it slightly differs on a derivative layer. So in a crypto exchange, traditionally, liquidity is very important if we're exchanging. Now, on our side, liquidity is also important, but we are matching trades. So today, the best way to explain it to most people is that the way we see trading going into buy and sell something immediately, the reason why it's immediate is because it's a secondary market. You know, if we had to go back in the original way how an exchange had to work, everything was OTC-based, peer-to-peer. There's always a winner on the one side, there's always a loser on the other side of the trade. You know, today, because of the secondary market, we can do these kind of things. We do not have the luxury in altcoins in crypto yet. It's extremely volatile and it's not that liquid. So this is why platforms like Betfair is setting up now peer-to-peer or OTC exchanges. But once institutional investors come into the space, we are the leaders. We will be the leaders to take on these institutional investors and bring on secondary trading markets.
This is completely opposite of the whole history of finance going back 200 years. You're saying that the derivatives, which are an outgrowth of equity and contracts that are helping supply some liquidity and hedging techniques that came after the introduction of these products. You're saying those are coming, you're going to introduce the derivatives first. And then after, once the derivatives are launched, they're going to add the actual products later, the equity products and the futures. They come afterward.
Our second layer of Betfair is an exchange. It's slightly different to what we experienced with Bittrex, Binance, Bitfinex. What we've done with the exchange is that we've allowed any crypto enthusiast or any crypto entrepreneur to come onto Betfair and spawn up or launch their own crypto exchange within 3 minutes.
How much capital have you raised?
So to date, we've raised $2.1 million. We're aiming to do $20 million by the end of September, launching on the 1st of October.
Well, I think Heisenberg Capital should be in on this. That's the Max and Stacy Venture Crypto Fund.
Oh, you should. Especially
at the moment, there's nothing to say. But we could consider this. We like exchanges. We like you. We like Rand. We like Fluffy Pony. We like zebras. We've done our due diligence.
You should come to South Africa more. The opportunity is ripe there.
I'm there. All right. Good enough. Thomas
Vanderspy.
Thanks for coming on the Keiser Report.
Max, thank you so much.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of the Keiser Report with me, Max Keiser, and Stacy Herbert. Thank you, Thomas Vanderspy. He is the co-founder of Betfair down there in Cape Town.